What do you think about this bill?
But we saw in the previous administration that when you don't have clear rules, that can be abused by regulators who don't like the digital asset industry to do regulation by enforcement. And instead of putting out clear rules of the road, when large companies like Coinbase ask for those rules of the road, instead they're met with subpoenas and Wells notices and civil complaints. So really important for the industry. And then there's one part of the Clarity Act that I actually think is maybe substantively the most important piece of crypto policy out there, which is Section 110 of the Clarity Act draws an important distinction between non-custodial crypto technology, which is just code, it's technology, and a money service business or money transmitter, which is a regulated type of financial institution. And the line between those two things is currently being blurred in two federal criminal cases against the developers of Tornado Cash and Samurai Wallet, where the current illicit finance law presumes that if you have an electronic transfer of money, there is a financial intermediary, like a bank, in between that's facilitating that transfer, because that was necessarily always true before the advent of blockchain technology. But with blockchain technology, you can have peer-to-peer electronic transfers where it's really one person directly transacting with their counterparty without a financial institution in the middle. There's just code. And so we're at this critical point in sort of the jurisprudence and what judges decide about crypto cases, whether they are going to sort of update the laws or recognize the fact that we now have digital peer-to-peer transfers versus imputing a financial institution where there isn't. And then, as we see in these criminal cases, holding the software developers that just make neutral tools accountable. And so there is that particular part of the Clarity Act I really do think is almost sort of like a policy emergency that we need to pass something like that.